Once you've signed up, you have your login information, go ahead and log into the system. And the first thing you're going to see is the dashboard, but today we're going to focus on the TCPA ads tab over here. When you first load it up, you're going to notice a default ad in the middle of the screen here. So let's go ahead and go over some of the options you've got and some of the features of the TCPA ad system. So you can create a new ad over here, you can open an existing one, or you can save or get code. First thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and give your ad a name. So let's go ahead and call this one Test 2. Then you're going to want to go ahead and choose your default layout. So we've obviously got all of the standard banner sizes that you would come to expect from an ad network. We've also got some link units, which, as you can see from the display here, are a little bit more simplistic in design, and they're meant to be blended into maybe the site's navigation, things like that. It just gives you some more layout options. So we'll go ahead and select the one that we want to use, and then we can go ahead and dive into editing the colors, which is very easy to do through our system here. Now, kind of a unique feature that we've got is our ability to change the visible elements of the ad. So let's say you want to turn on or off the product image, for example, or the buy now button, even the price. You can do so, and that's reflected behind you in real time as you're editing things. So we'll go ahead and leave things on for now. Then you can go ahead and also edit the font that's used. We'll change that. And you can even change the text underneath the price here for the buy now. So if we wanted that to say visit store, tab off of it, and it's updated in real time again. Over here, this gives you the opportunity to test some generic queries that you might want to run. So if you have a site about football, you can type that in here. And now we're displaying football related content. So get things set up exactly how you'd like it. Click over here on the save button. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and get your JavaScript code. This is the code that you're going to want to paste on all of the pages of your website that you'd like to display the ads on. And you'll notice our JavaScript code is quite easy to use. It's very simple. It doesn't have the colors and things of that nature inside of the JavaScript code, and I'll kind of get into why here in a moment. So, but first you'll want to go ahead and just copy it and then paste that onto all the sites you've got. Now let's say you've put this code on 5 different sites. Now in the future, if you wanted to make an update to say the color of the link up above, or even the text over here for the buy now, instead of having to go through and edit the source code on each one of your websites, which can be a long process, you can simply come back to here, open up the ad like so, and then change the colors, change the text, and save it, and anything you save is reflected in real time on all of your websites. So we try and make things as easy as possible. So now that we've got our first ad out of the way, let's go ahead and discuss how the system actually works. So let's say you've got a website and most of your traffic comes from the Google search engine. Let's say somebody does a search for RC injectors 750cc. I happen to have an automotive website that ranks for this term, so this will be easy to test. So they do the search, they end up clicking on your web page, and immediately they're shown RC Engineering 750cc fuel injector ads, and you can see all of the ads are very well targeted towards what the person searched for. Now, a lot of ad networks will actually display ads that are related to the content of the page. We kind of go against that, and we display ads that are related to what the person is actually interested in by the way that they got to your website. So if somebody searches for shoes and they land on a football site, we're going to display ads related to shoes because we know that that's what the person is actually interested in looking at. By doing so, we can increase your conversion rate, and we can also end up earning you more income in the long run. So that's why our ad system, in our opinion, is better than the others out there. Now, let me go ahead and show you one of those real-time updates that we talked about earlier. I happen to have this ad code saved, so we'll go back, we'll open it. That's this ad right here. And now let's say I didn't want it to say visit store anymore, and I wanted it to say holiday special. Okay, go ahead and update that, save the code, and then when I go back to the web page, we'll refresh it, and it immediately reflects the change, so holiday special. So once again, like I said, our system is just very easy to manage. You can upload all of your ads in one place, and you can manage them all seamlessly through our interface. Okay? So now you've kind of seen how our system works. Once you're a part of our community, you can sign up for our member forums. Our member forums give you information up to date about new releases we have, updates to our system, updates to our ad network. And it's a good way to stay in touch with us directly and find out the latest things that are happening. This is our blog, for example. You can also go to our forum, and you'll be able to interact in real time with all the members of our community in case you need some troubleshooting advice or maybe even some tips on best practices to use with our system. So you've got all the tools right in front of you, so go ahead and use them, and definitely stay in touch with us. Let us know if you need anything. Thank you.